on a cold and windy afternoon. It's baseball action as the Highland Park Giants open their Central Suburban North baseball play against the Maine West Warriors. A cold and windy afternoon. We've got a 40 to 50 mile an hour wind, actually, that's going right now, and it's blowing cross field from third to right approximately, and makes things not only cold but also anything up in the air today is going to be a real adventure. And we're set to get underway. Joe Ripatella letting it off. And takes a strike one. Our first Highland Park game of the season on the network. Delivery on the way, ground ball. Second baseman bobbles it. And Ripatella aboard via the error. Here's Sean Russell. So runner on at first. It's also cold enough that not very easy to actually field the ball today. Here's a strike. We got ourselves all wrapped up to stay warm. Learned how to do this after 29 years of coming out in this stuff. Actually, this year, weather-wise, has not been all that bad. Yeah, you know, day like today doesn't help, but I remember games in the snow and everything else. I haven't had that. Pitch outside a ball. Another thing that's going to happen with this big wind is it's going to blow the camera all over the place. Sean Russell, the batter. Ripatella, the lead off first. Now the delivery on the way outside a ball. And there goes the runner and the stolen base. The number 3 batter in this lineup for Maine West, very highly regarded, Eric Outlaw. And Crossley Duckman also making a name for himself. He bats number 4. And the lineup for the Warriors, ground ball. Second baseman redeems himself, throw to first. And runner at third. Here's Eric Outlaw. And a strike on the outside corner. And a high fly ball. Wynn got a hold of it and 1-2 hops the fence. Outlaw into second with a double and the run home. And it's 1-0. Favor of Maine West. The Central Suburban North has 2 teams whose nicknames are the Warriors. Maine West Warriors and the Deerfield Warriors. There's a couple of teams in the same league in Lake County that are also both Bulldogs. Back she goes, back and out of here. Crossley Duckman pops a home run. And it is 3-0. Here's Joe Swanson to bat. Swanson bats and takes a pitch outside, a ball. Well, this is the sort of day with the weather being like it is. Could end up with a 22-21 game. All you got to do is get it up in the air. Ground ball. Bobble, bobble, bobble. And throw, not in time. Second error of the inning. Kyle Divelbus batting. Out of first, and the ball gets away. I take that back. This is Alex Zimmerman. Divelbus is aboard at second. Alex Zimmerman, the batter. Low and outside a ball. Number 7 in the batting order for the Maine West Warriors. They have had some win-loss success the last couple of years. Ball 4. So 2 on. Couple of throws second. This one gets away, but runner can't advance. Low and inside a ball. You can see just how windy and strong that wind is by watching those flags out there in the outfield. Here's a strike. Swing and a miss. There's a very famous story in broadcasting, and it was at Comiskey, the old Comiskey Park. Although Wrigley Field probably would have been more logical. Ball hit by the pitch, and the bases are loaded. And Jake Albrecht, the batter. It was one of those days like today, only the wind was blowing in. Swing and a miss, strike. And the announcer went, there's a long fly ball, back it goes, back, and caught by the shortstop on the infield grass. The wind just blew it right back in. Swing and a miss, strike 2. As the Warriors have batted around here in the first inning. And strike 3, and that be it for the first. But the Maine West Warriors scored 3 and lead it 3-0 over the Highland Park Giants. Ethan Forless leads it off, takes a pitch outside a ball. Justin Mills on deck. Eric Schwartz in the hole. Top 3 in the batting order. Pitches high a ball for the Highland Park Giants. It's kind of been my fault that it's taken us so long to get to the Highland Park Giants this year on our schedule. It has to do with some health and personal issues that delayed me by almost a month here getting to the Giants. Ball 4. Forless is aboard. Here's Justin Mills. And foul ball. Go to first, runner back. And a strike. Well, this is only because of those issues with me. Usually by this time I'm up to about 15 games or so. This is only game number 10 that I've done. Justin Mills is the batter. The pitch out, and the runner was going, and they got him on the tag. So one away. Mills continues to bat. And strike three. So two down. Here's Eric Schwartz. Low and inside a ball. Little foul tip in and out of the glove. So Schwartz bats. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. Over to first, and we're done with the first inning. It's 3-0 Maine West leading Highland Park. We'll be back with more. Great games of the past. You can get the list at the MetroChicagoSportsNetwork.com homepage website of some of those great games of the past that are available, including that great Highland Park Mundelein super sectional game. From the sectional, that was the sectional game, from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Playing sports is hard work and having fun. It's not about scholarships or getting noticed. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the second inning of this one. Jake Ripatella leading it off. Back to the top of the batting order as the Maine West Warriors batted around last inning. In the first, the pitch on the way. In there for a strike. High bounder. Nice pickup. Over to first. One up, one down. Here's Sean Russell. And a ball outside. Yeah, straight. And that one's low. And low and inside a ball. Yeah, that shot fouled out of play. And a high pop-up. Foul and out of play. Another one fouled away. Ground ball. Bobbled. Pick up. Stayed with it. Second baseman over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Eric Outlaw. Double to the fence is first time up. Batting here in the top of the second. And takes a strike, strike one. And a little comebacker. Underhand flip to first. And the Maine West Warriors go quietly. 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. In the top of the second, we go to the bottom half of the frame. And Maine West leading Highland Park by the score of 3-0. Noah Stern to lead it off. It's Stern, Justin Halpern, and Liam McCann. And fly ball, second shortstop going back, and Wynn got a hold of it. Wynn blown single. Actually, it's an error. He had it in the glove, or close to the glove anyway. Here's Justin Halpern in the dirt of ball. And the ball inside. It started in and then moved back out a little bit, but not enough. And strike. And low ball. Stern with his lead off first. And ball 4. So Halpern, the catcher, aboard. And Jordan Mendiola, the courtesy runner. Mendiola at first. Stern at second. Liam McCann, the batter. Low and inside a ball. And a fly ball. Back it goes. Back and forget it. Gone. Home run by Liam McCann. And we have ourselves a tie ball game. As Liam McCann parks one out of here in right field. Got all of it. And I'm sure the wind helped that get a little extra distance. Here's Sam Nevers. Swinging a bit straight. All knotted up at 3 now. Delivery. High and outside a ball. I think the count's blackjack, 21. Little ground ball, shortstop. Throwing. One away. Here's Ryan Kane. Outside a ball. And that one's outside the ball. Up high ball. Well, I was looking at the Illinois High School Association website, because they changed the sectional locations this year for basketball. I thought they were going to do the same for baseball and change things up. Base hit single for Kane. And Ben Rubin, the batter. And then I guess they have done a little bit of that tweaking, but not as much as I thought they were going to do. With the basketball, they basically took the Northern Cook County group, Evanston Township, Maine Townships, etc., and moved them in basketball up with the Lake County group for 4A. Strike three, caught Ben Rubin. Back to the top of the batting order, Ethan Forless. And the ball gets away. There goes the runner, and well off on the throw. Pass ball. And strike on the outside corner. But for baseball, it looks like they've left pretty much things intact. And a wild pitch. And over the third goes Kane. And foul ball. So, for instance, in the central suburban south, New Trier and Glenbrook South are not in the same sectional. Fly ball to center, take it for the out, and we played through two, and the Highland Park Giants and Maine West are tied up at 3. You're watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network, and our selected games from the network are available on YouTube, such as this game. All you have to do is type in Highland Park Baseball versus Maine West, and you'll be able to watch the game. Fans in the stands don't have a better view than the official. Let them do their job. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the third inning of this one. Crosley Duckman leading it off. Park went out of here last time up. There's a strike. 2-run homer. And outside the ball. And low a ball. So Duckman bats. Third inning. And fisted. Foul. And fouled off to the right. They got the outfielders playing very deep. And a base hit single to right for Duckman. They've got to play out that way, because anything hit up in the air is going to be taken out that way by the wind. Got a 40-mile-an-hour blast flying here. Sustained at 35 to 40. And gusts to size 50 was the forecast today. Pop up. And he ends up with the second baseman taking it in shallow right field for the out. One away. Here's Kyle Divelbus. Held up in time. It's the ball. Ball one. Strike on the outside corner. And the pitch low ball. And the count's gone blackjack on Divelbus. At least the sun's out today. And slow little roller, and it's an error on the try for the pickup, though it was a tough chance. So 2 on. And Alex Zimmerman, the batter. Runners at the corners. Runners with their lead. And in there for a strike. Knee high. And low and outside the ball, and they'll concede the stolen base. Keep that runner at third. And a base hit to right by Zimmerman. Will score 1. So runners at the corners again for the Maine West Warriors. There's a stuff coming from the dugout a little bit. Directed at the umpire. Chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep, chirpy, chirpy, cheep, cheep, chirp. Mostly the Maine West, not the Highland Park dugout. Time call. Keep the runner honest at third. Not a very smart move. Another thing with a wind like this is it makes it quite difficult on curveball pitchers because that wind will make that ball do very funny things. And throw it to second and threw it out on the steal. Threw it out into center field. And another error, another run home. And Zimmerman over the third. But that was a strikeout. So 2 out. And Jake Albrecht, the batter. And 2 runs in here. And the Maine West Warriors have regained the lead. 5-3. High and outside a ball. And strike three, and that be it for the inning. We go to the bottom half of the third. And the Maine West Warriors leading at 5-3. Justin Mills leading it off and takes a strike. Pitch high, a ball. High and outside, a ball. Yeah, I think that counts blackjack. And it is 3-1, I believe. Fly ball. And we got the wind again. A wind-blown double. Justin Mills. So Mills aboard at second. Here's Eric Schwartz. And takes a strike on the outside corner. Noah Stern on deck. Bottom of the third. And high pop-up foul. Taken by the third baseman, foul territory for out number one. Here's Noah Stern. And he got hit. Got him on the elbow, actually. Some question about that out of the Maine West dugout. So 2 on, 1 out. And Justin Halprin, the batter. Low and outside, a ball. 55-footer. And on the wild pitch, everybody advances up. And low for ball 4, so the bases are loaded.
Playing shortstop, Liam McCann.
Jordan Mendiola, again the courtesy runner over there. The base is loaded, and Liam McCann, the batter, he parked one out of here his last time up. Now got an opportunity to do some real damage with the bases loaded for the Giants. High and outside a ball. Bottom of the third. High pop-up. Third baseman calling for it. Wind takes it away from him a little bit. Still managed to get to it for the out. Here's Sam Nevers. Outside a ball. And a pitch low, a ball. another one. Well, it's a strike. Knee high. And a base hit to left. Got past that left fielder. That's an error. That's going to score 3. And Nevers into second with the double. Or into second with the throw, rather. Single for Nevers. Error on the left fielder. 3 runs in. And the Highland Park Giants lead this one 6-5. Ryan Kane, the batter. Low and outside a ball. In the dirt, throw back out the second, but off target. Nevers strayed a little too far. Got lucky getting back. High and inside a ball. And Kane flies out to right for the out to end the inning. It's 6-5, Highland Park leading the Maine West Warriors. And we'll be back with more here on the network. You are watching the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Parents and fans don't play the games, the coaches for that matter. The players do. Sport a winning attitude. A message in the public interest by the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 4th inning. And top of the batting order. Due up for the Maine West Warriors. Here's a strike 1. Jake Ripatella leading it off. And a high bounder. The pickup, the throw not in time. And an infield single for Ripatella. Here's Sean Russell. Draw to first, runner back. Low and inside a ball. Sean Russell. Fouled out at play. Draw to first. Runner back. And a line shot. That's a base hit by Eric Outlaw. That'll score the run.
Outlaw.
Or take that back, Sean Russell with the hit. I was looking at the wrong spot on my score sheet here. And a base hit to center by Outlaw. And here is Crossley Duckman. 2 on. Duckman popped one out of here in the first. Goes to bunt, bunts and foul. So Crossley Duckman, the batter. And the ball gets away, and the runners will advance. Some activity in the bullpen for the Giants. And Duckman with a long blast, dead away center, and he has a second homer of the day. Line drive shot by Crosley Duckman. And a 3-run blast it is. And here's Joe Swanson. Oh, the Maine West Warriors have regained the lead. There's a strike. Swanson has grounded out and popped out in his 2 previous plate appearances. And a strike. And a line shot base hit to right. Single. And Kyle Divelbus, the batter, tried to stretch it to the double and was thrown out with Swanson. Divelbus with the single. And here is Alex Zimmerman. And he fouls one off. And a balk. Ball got away down in the bullpen. Pitches low ball. Top of the 4th inning here. As we said, we've got half a game to go. And we could end up with a 15-14, 22-21 type game today. Inside a ball. The look back. And throw back there. Runner back in time. And the pitch low ball. And a ground ball. Shortstop, long throw. Nope, throw it away. Zimmerman on his way to second. Another run home. And now the ball gets away again. Five runs in this inning. First baseman knocks it down and then takes it himself. Foul ball. Jake Albrecht, the batter. Foul up. Number 9, the batting order. And the Maine West Warriors have batted around. Ground ball back up the middle, a single. That makes it the 6-run inning. And 11-6 in favor of the Maine West Warriors over the Highland Park Giants here. Pitch is in the dirt, a ball. There goes the runner. And safe. Pass ball. Not a stolen base. And a line shot. Soft liner caught by the second baseman for the out in the inning. We go to the bottom half of the 4th. And it is 11-6 Seeing sixes on the board. 6 on my mind here. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Jake Rubin. Ben Rubin. Ground ball knocked down. Throw to first. Not in time. And yet another error in this game. That's error number whatever it was. Well off. My numbers are, there have been so many I can't keep track. Ethan Flores with the single, 2 on. And a line shot to right at the first baseman, and he stepped on the bag on top of it. 2 away. Eric Schwartz, the batter. Things happening fast and furious today. Pitches high, a ball. Nine errors between the two teams today. Here's the strike. A couple of them in the outfield, mostly in the infield. Ball's thrown all over the place. And ball 4, but the runner tried to steal third and thrown out for the out. So we go to the 5th. It's 11-6 in favor of Maine West. We'll be back. The Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliates are the New Trier Television, Comcast Northern Cook County, Highland Park Access, which covers the entire communities in the southeastern Lake County and portions of northern Cook County, northeast, extreme northeast Cook County, AT&T Uverse, WOW Cable, RCN Cable, and selected games on YouTube. Parents' teenage alcoholism is on the rise, particularly binge drinking. What are you doing to prevent its spread? A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. And we go to the 5th. Sean Russell leading it off. New pitcher on the mound, left-hander. Came in during that 6th inning, 6-run last inning. Rally by the Maine West Warriors. And high and outside a ball. Everyone knows it's windy. Ball 4. And here's Eric Outlaw. Throw to first. Runner back. Line shot. That's a base hit. And goes to the fence. And a double for Outlaw. Here's Crosley Duckman. 2 home runs and a single today. Pitches low ball. Infield pulled in, looking for a play at the plate. Inside a ball. And fly ball. Center fielder on the giddy up. Over one hands it. Takes it for the out. Sacrifice fly will bring home another run. And here's Joe Swanson. He singled his last time up and was out trying to stretch it to a double. Line shot. Third baseman knocked it down. All he could do with it.
Now batting left fielder number 3.
Here's Kyle Dibblebus. Takes a pitch low ball. And that one gets away. Runners will move on up. And low ball. Top of the 5th inning. And a lengthy ball game. Very long ball game. In there for a strike. And ball 4. So Dibblebus aboard, and here's Alex Zimmerman. With the bases loaded, no place to put him. One out. In there for a strike. Ground ball, third baseman. I'll go for the play home and well off target. That's an error on the fielder's choice. And another run home. Bases remain loaded. Here's a strike. Strike on the outside corner. And a line shot that's going to drop in by the base hit. Out in right center. That will score 2. And runners at the corners.
Troy Johnson.
Here's Jake Albrecht. High pop-off. Foul territory, and third baseman will take it for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the batting order. Jake Ripatella. And pitch low ball. And you just cast your fate to the wind. And that's going to drop in for the base hit to right. On a little flare. On the throw to third, over to second goes Ripatella. And here's Sean Russell batting for the second time in the inning. Takes a pitch outside a ball. Another one fouled off. And a ball. One of those games. Pitch is high, a ball. And ball 4. Second time in the inning. Russell's drawn the walk. Here's Eric Outlaw. He's 3 for 4 on the day. And adds a bases loaded situation. 3 for 4 on the day. 2 doubles and a single. Hot shot, foul. And a base hit to left. And that's going to score 2 more. Here's Crosley Duckman. And boy, has he had a day at the plate. Officially 3 for 3 with 2 home runs. He also had a sacrifice fly. Right back up the middle, another hit for him. A single. And runner home. And Outlaw over to third. That's 8 runs in here in the inning. Here's Joe Swanson. And pitch inside a ball. Another one inside a ball. And foul ball right down the third baseline, but to the wrong side of it. Strike on the outside corner. Stern, Halpern, and McCann do up in the bottom half of the 5th. And strike 3. And the inning comes to an end, but not before an 8-run outburst by the Maine West Warriors, and they lead it 19-6 as we go to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Here's a strike 1 to Noah Stern. Got a line shot that is going to go up against the fence, and Stern on his way to second with the double. Center fielder playing back still misjudged that a little bit. Line shot, base hit. And that's going to score Stern. A single by Halpern. Here's McCann. And outside a ball. Fouled away. Another one fouled off. And a ball. McCann fouls one off. He hit a home run back in the second. Seems like ages ago in a game like this. And strike on the inside corner. 1 away. Here's Sam Nevers. Had a clutch single. Drove home a bunch of runs in the 3rd. Batting here in the bottom of the 5th. Outside a ball. In there for a strike. And scooped up. High pop-up foul down the first base side, right in the bullpen there. Foul ball. And a line shot by Nevers. A base hit to left center. Threw a little behind Halpern there. Yeah, we got him. Here's Ryan King. Ground ball. Third, knocked down. And tagged the runner on the force out. Fielder's choice. That's 2 away. And Ben Rubin, the batter. And a high pop-up. And the pitcher takes it. Not before a nasty collision. But the ball game is all over. Kind of a culmination of a sloppy game today. Well, remarkably, with all this action, not a lot of men left on base between the two teams. But here's the final word on this one for the Maine West Warriors. 19 runs on 17 hits, 3 errors. They were struck out 4 times, walked 4 times. Left only 7 on base with 4 stolen bases in the ball game. For the Highland Park Giants, 7 runs on 8 hits, 8 errors. They were struck out 3 times, walked 4, and the Giants left 5 on base. So that'll do it for us for this ball game. Stick around on the network for all our games all during the season. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.